combination any he puts on his luggage. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Here's the deal. They start pulling the numbers out of the bins for Powerball. Suppose they pick the numbers in this order. 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. 1. Do you win? Yes, because you have the numbers. Suppose they pick them in this order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Do you win? Yes. How about this order? 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1. Do you win?
Yeah.
Heck, suppose they pick the Powerball first. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 3. Do you win?
Yeah.
You win regardless of the order the balls come out, as long as you have those particular ones on your ticket. That's why I said, Ben, your odds were assuming not only do we have to have the right numbers, but also the right order of the numbers. We can take away the order part and only look at the number part. Does that make sense, Janelle? Is that fair? But there's a better way to quantify that, which we cannot do well in 6 minutes. We'll break that on Tuesday. Go ahead, Gabe.
Would it be 5 over 59 times?
Nice. You're on it, brother. It's basically going to be 1. There's only one way to win, just the jackpot. There are many other ways to win, and that's what makes this game so damn appealing. Friends, if you get all 5 of the non-Powerball numbers, but miss the Powerball, you still win, I think it's $100,000. If you get 4 of the non-Powerball numbers plus the Powerball, I think it's also $100,000. If you get the 4 of the 5 non-Powerball numbers plus no Powerball, it's something like 50 grand or something like that. The only ways you can't win, there's 3 ways you cannot win. If you don't get any numbers at all, that's one way to not win, obviously. If you only get 1 of these numbers without the Powerball, you don't win anything. Or if you only get 2 of these numbers without the Powerball, you don't win anything. If you get the Powerball, you automatically won something. I believe if you get the Powerball, you win like $2, I think. Something like $2 or $3 or something like that. Right? It's $4. Thank you. It's $4. So some people say, well, dude, just go buy 35 tickets. 1 that has each of the Powerballs on it, and you're guaranteed to win $4. True. You've also spent 35 to do that. And that's the problem. I just told you guys, there's a 1 in 175 million chance of hitting the jackpot, right? Well, we just heard that the jackpot was $600 million. Why not just go buy every single ticket, which would cost $175 million? And then you're guaranteed to hit the jackpot because it's in there. Anybody think of a couple reasons as to why you shouldn't do that? Kurt, 1.
Other people are buying tickets.
A lot of people. The chance of splitting the jackpot is very, very high with a large jackpot. Number 1. Number 2, a practical reason. Echo. Well, you would have to. But here's the deal. Talk to investors. I have a guaranteed way of turning a 400% return, which is essentially what you're doing. You're multiplying your number. Oh, it's 300% return by 3. Practical reason, Scott.
How long would it take to print out?
How long would it take to you have to manually do it? You couldn't use the computers to do it. You couldn't go in there and say, computer, give me 170. You know what you could do? Walk in with a blank check, type a bank account, and say, here's $175 million. This is essentially the same as purchasing every single ticket in the lottery. Here you go. Just go take that. Do something nice. They won't do that. Somebody actually tried doing that in New York back in the 70s, I believe. They figured out how many tickets there were, times $1, which is that many dollars, and said, look, this check is the same exact amount as me purchasing every single ticket here. And the lottery said, no, we can't do that. And you know what? Good. That's awesome, because the whole idea of a lottery is chance. You've taken the chance out of it that way. Of course, you'd also take a chance out of it by hand scribing out every ticket. Of course, it would take you, think about this, friends. Suppose it takes you, how long do you think it takes you to fill in a Powerball ticket?
A minute.
A minute? So it would take you 175 million minutes. A billion minutes, a billion seconds is 31 years. So a billion minutes is, 1,800 years. So let's round that up to 200,000. So what's the fifth of 1,800? Yeah, we wouldn't live long enough. We wouldn't have enough time to do it. It would take a couple hundred years to do it.
pencil lead.
Say that again? Or pencil lead. And you pay return investment there, right?
Yeah.
So,
2 drawings a week or
and,
something.
or that too. The whole problem with splitting the jackpot doesn't be right then. Even everything else aside, splitting the jackpot ruins it for me. So, my question to you, and hopefully we've addressed Janelle's concern. We're going to address Janelle's concern and Ben's concern way more quantifiably on Tuesday, when we actually deconstruct these tickets and actually see how to do the probabilities for them. Cool?
Cool.
And that'll be the last thing we do in the class. I think Powerball is the way to end it. Yeah. Okay. Rob?
Wait, I have one little question.
Yes.
Powerball.
Hang on, let me turn the camera off.
The P.
The P.